Welcome Mixer, Twitch, YouTube. The Game Appreciation Week, Week 2. This is the final game, Week 2. One of the best games ever created. Now, obviously, I'm playing on an Xbox One X. The game came out on PC in 2016, so it's been out a while before I even got a chance to play it. I think it came out Xbox in 2018, maybe. Obviously, a phenomenal title. I didn't play it when it first came out, so I didn't experience any of the issues, nor did I have huge expectations for it other than the idea. The idea being a procedurally generated universe where you can seamlessly transition from planet to space and back to planet without any loading screen. That was always interest to me, but I'm never going to own a PlayStation. I'm a console gamer. I'm not going to buy a PC that's going to be good enough to play it, so it's dead to me. But it finally came out for the Xbox. Day one of the Beyond update, I believe it was called. Completely blew me away, took over my life. You saw at the start of the stream, 110 hours. Just on this character. Obviously, that's nothing crazy. Witcher 3, I have over 250 hours. And I see lots of other people with thousands upon thousands of hours. We're going to start at my home base and see what I've built. So I would say reason one, I'm going to turn around for the reveal. Reason one why this game is one of the best ever created is the base building. I am not the biggest base builder guy. It's not necessarily my thing. My creativity died when I was 13. Used to be one of the most creative people I know. Now I let other people make those awesome decisions, and I just enjoy the shit out of the stuff they make. But it did open up something that I thought was long gone. I'll show you what we did. Now, in the latest update, this is the first time I've played since that update came out. In the latest update, you're able to hide your electricity wires. Now, obviously, that's not something I've looked into yet. But we have my landing pad and my ship, which we're going to take off and fly into space here in a few minutes. Storage containers full of all my adventuring items. We got solar panels, and then generators so we can survive the night, still have power. A couple trophies I got from some planets. My house had a whole bunch of stuff in it, but sometimes when they make updates, that stuff just goes right away. So it's an empty house at the moment. And then we have my friends. So I've recruited each and every one of these people from space stations to live at my base, at my home. Yes, I will. That is called a Gek. They are wonderful little lizard people, all 5 feet tall. Then we have a Korvax, which are actually machines. Thank ya. And my personal favorite, the Viking. It's garbage! I like them because they remind me of They remind me of the Krogan from Mass Effect, because they're warriors. A couple more things I got from planets. Car number 1. Car number 2. Big boy! Car number 3. Got a couple more friends. Hello! What's up there, friends? Yes. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Friends! Fuck! Let me in this crazy place that I built. Alright, I don't think there's anyone up here, but let's check. This is how I break down all the stuff that I get into usable materials. Okay, pretty normal stuff. But where the creativity came in was this. Totally underground base. Plants galore! Left. Got an escape route. In case I need to get the fuck out of here as soon as possible. That leads to the outside world, which is gorgeous. So obviously the base building is super unique. Gives you all sorts of choices. I chose underground and I chose glass. But there's underwater bases. You can build bases high into the sky. And there's even a creative mode where you don't have to accumulate any of the materials that it took me to build this place. And I have a sunroom where you can see outside, but not quite outside. Totally safe. So we've seen home. Let's see what it's like to find a new home. Let's get into my ball of awesome here. Now, these aren't just here for show. These planets are Earth-size and I can land anywhere that I see. They're absolutely not for show. Ready for it? To space! I'm in control of this. It doesn't fix you into a loading screen on your way out of the atmosphere. There's a fleet. There's a planet I was on, my home planet. Let's go to my other base. Now, I don't think this is one that I built yet. The point of the game is procedurally generated. No loading screens in between space and those procedurally generated planets. All the fun in between is just icing on the cake. Because all the game needed to be for me is what I just said. I needed the mission statement to be true. If you can achieve the mission statement, I'm fine with everything else. I believe this is my underwater base. Now, the water's pretty acidic, but I wanted a base that could be close to my homeworld. And I wanted a water one. We have a submarine, which I'm not going to use today. Full range of motion underwater. Oh god. Oh yeah, I fell off. Oh, that's right. I wanted to start my underwater base over again. So this is really, at this point, just the hub for me using the submarine. I forgot I deleted it. Wrong button. But if we look in my submarine, you'll see all of these materials that I have to build my underwater base again when I'm ready. So I'm able to store everything there. I don't have to carry it on my person. Well, obviously I've discovered a whole bunch of this, whether it's the plant life or the animals. Let's see what we got. I'm able to scan all plant life, and I get paid every single time that I do. So every time I land on a new planet, I get paid for everything I scan. So this game could be the building simulator of your dreams. It could be the zoology game of your dreams. It could be the exploration game of your dreams. Or you could just go around and murder everything. Hey Van Man, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. How do you mine things? You have a mining laser. So when this game first came out, it was first person only. I can switch to that whenever I'd like. And you use that first person mode to mine. I'll show you in a minute. These areas are basically where you can sell all your stuff without having to go to a space station, which are normally far away, unless you're into closer to the end game. I'll show you what the mining beam does. So it says underneath what you're going to get from it. And those materials can be used to build bases, vehicles, what have you.
Radiation protection falling.
If anybody has a bad experience with this game, the only way to get through it is to just keep going. Because you start off the game with nothing. And you start off the game not knowing how to do nothing. So if you start off on like a toxic planet, you don't know how to play, and even when you do, you die quick, then you're going to have a bad experience. But since it's procedurally generated, which is the mission statement, the thing that we're all interested in first and foremost, before anything else, you just got to realize that you just go to a one-star system over, and it's your dream world. To the Louvre! Alright, let's check out a space station. What the hell? Never seen this before. A trade in mid-space? That's insane. Well, I don't really want to buy this stuff. What else does he have? Huh. Nope, I don't need anything, broseph. That was cool. That's new. Oh, get fucked.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Okay, I want to change to first-person view for this. And I don't remember how to fire, so that's no good. Got it. Use my Rogue Squadron 64 skills here. You bitch. Teddy! I don't totally remember how to heal myself, so we're gonna have to win. And I know we can change weapons, but looks like I got this. What? Music's so good in this game. I gotta switch back to third person. Whoa! Welcome to the space station. There's one of these in every single system, pretty much. Whether it's purchasing weapons, stuff for your ship, stuff for your cars, stuff for your suit. Why is it blue? Weird. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sometimes there's even missions to complete here. Hello, everybody! Hello! Quite the cantina we have here. This is where we pick up bounties, for lack of a better word. Missions. Stuff to do. And you can fast travel to anywhere you've already been with these portals. That's why you see that I have one at all my bases, so that I don't have to fly all the way to a space station. Let's see what these guys have real quick. And then we'll check out my freighter. Looks like they weren't coming here. Okay. Alright, this is probably my favorite part of the game. Because not only do you have a ship, look at him. You not only have one ship, you have a fleet of ships. Inside your freighter, you have all the ships that you've collected over the years. Got a couple broken ones for free. This was my main man mayonnaise, because I like the name, and it had the best stats. This guy has the best hyperdrive, so that's why I keep him around. And then we have my main ship, which just looks cool as fuck. Palpatine, eat your heart out. Check out the rest of the freighter. Just like the base builder, not quite as expansive, but you can build a bit of a home base on your freighter as well, in the forms of these rooms. Build with all the stuff that you need. Complete with a working crew. And a captain. Looks like some of my sister ships were broken in their last mission. Holy hell, what am I doing? Missions. I have to collect all the shit that I got from the missions I sent them on, and then send them on new missions. Then I'll fix the ones that are left over. Made a wrong turn, but at least we can see I have a big cargo room. Echo! 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 Whee! Alright, let's go see who needs fixing. Spayed and or neutered. There's one. You got it, kids.
Technology prepared.
Well, that one was easy. Oh, maybe there's one left. Still one. It's weird. Oh, there it is.
Technology prepared.
All right. Jesus Christ. Whoops. The game was criticized a bit at launch. First thing being, people felt like the game didn't match the trailer that they saw. So people felt that the game didn't match whether visually or otherwise, the trailer that they saw when it first came out. These things are totally true. It's a small company, Hello Games, at the time, definitely. And they set out to do something that had never been done before.
Technology grid.
In my opinion, they achieved that to the fullest extent. But there was a couple issues. First being money. They're a small studio. So when PlayStation or Sony comes by and says, we'll give you X amount of money to be on our console only, or X amount of money to make this one of our flagship games, or X amount of money for us to do all the merchandising and advertising for you, you have to take it as a small game creator. They did take it, and they went from their small expectations to, well, we better make this the biggest game ever made. And it probably would have been better off had the expectations been what the original creators intended to be all along.
Technology grid.
But at this point, years later, everything that they promised in that trailer is currently in the game. And in my opinion, improved upon. As I discussed earlier, it's one of the greatest games ever made. If I were to say that anything wouldn't be absolutely perfect about it, I would say one of those things is the performance. We haven't really seen any hitches here. Again, I'm on an Xbox One X. I have the high frame rate mode on rather than the graphics mode, and I have a frame rate lock on rather than unlocked. The game handles pretty well in all of combinations of those two things. But once you build a base that's so big the game can't handle it, you get frame rates in the teens. It might as well be a stop motion movie, stop motion animation, where it's just picture after picture after picture rather than a fluid. Frame rates are in the 15s and the 20s when you build a massive base, which is pretty okay for the regular game. But once you get into creative mode where you don't have to, holy shit. Once you get into creative mode where you don't have to get all the materials to build, and you can just build to your heart's content, it gets pretty crowded. Then you can't even play the game anymore. I'm gonna get to an open area space. See if I can show you guys something. There we go. Alright, this is called the Space Anomaly. Offers a couple things. One of the first things being a multiplayer area where players can interact, hang out, much like the tower from Destiny. First thing we see, it's absolutely gorgeous. There's a couple people here. Not something I'm used to. Don't spend a whole lot of time here. friends. No one wants to play with me. Oh god. Well, hello. Huh. Electrical cloaking unit. There we go. That's what we want. Yes! Super cool. Wall plants. Baby. Scope of this game is insane. Hello. I can visit here. I can visit their bases. Not gonna do that. I'm afraid I'll get stuck. It's a neat idea for someone who's willing to try it, though. Hello, fishman. Let me check the Quicksilver place first. No, I don't want any of that. I want Quicksilver. Barosif. Oh, this guy has the same ship as me. Oh, he's got a little pointy thing, though. Oh, wow. That's super cool. He's got like a battering ram or something. Very cool. Alright. Let us use our... Whoa. Let's see if we can use our hyperdrive. To discover new shit. As opposed to stuff I already knew all about. Fuck you, I have a cadmium drive, you dick. Alright. Wow, this is so much easier than before. Alright, let's do it. Ludicrous speed! Whoa. Oh boy. If you played the game, that's super emotional. What in the fuck? Fiery planet. Aggressive sentinels. Well, we're definitely gonna go there and murder shit. This is a pretty planet. Paradise. Beautiful. Not sure we can see that one. No, it wants this one. Fucking enormous. Totally water. Toxic. See how many planets are in here. Doesn't it tell me? I know there's a way to tell me. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is it showing me there? A fleet? Jesus? Yeah, it's gotta be a fleet. Alright. We don't want that. Real quick, I'm gonna go to the space station to unlock it for fast travel, and then we'll go to the high Sentinel activity planet. Open up an inventory space, although they might all be full. Okay. Well, that's different. Sorry, things are a little different. I can't buy an inventory space anymore? Huh. Alright. There's a snake in my boot. It again. There we go. That's not what we want. We want aggressive sentinels. There it is. These trades are crazy. Never happened before. Nope. Don't need any of that. Sorry. Let's see if we can piss some people off. Well, hello, Monkey Man. Welcome to the stream. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, let me get my bearings here. Well, those balls that we landed next to right there immediately piss off the Sentinels, which are basically the police. If I pick up one of those balls, they will chase me. If I kill one, two will appear. Oh, let's check out this dinosaur guy. I don't remember how to zoom in. Got it.
Extreme Sentinel dead. Extreme Sentinel dead. Units received.
Oh, he wants to eat me. That sucks. Let's scan him
Received.
and get the fuck out of here.
Units received.
Oh, look at you!
Units received.
Adorable Stegosaurus thing. Where'd that big dinosaur go? I don't want him to murder me when I'm not looking. Alright, gotta go back to my ship and see if there's any buildings nearby before we continue. If I'm gonna collect a whole bunch of valuable shit, I want to be able to sell it on planet, as opposed to leaving my going to the space station. Go. Oh, there it is. How far is it? 2 hours away. Not bad. You're like, 2 hours? Fuck no. 2 hours if I walked. It's only 4 minutes if I fly. Keep your eyes peeled on the ground. Might be some stuff to land near. Yeah, I saw it, Gendy. I'm just looking for something specific. Can't really explain it, so I'm just telling everyone to keep their eyes out for anything. So hopefully I can find what I'm looking for. Anal beads. For everybody. Up, 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 up. Nope, that's not what I want. was that? A save point. That's it. Garbage! So you'll see if we check, I have 150 million units. That's a lot of money. But in the Beyond update, which is the update that came out the day it came to Xbox, they added, well, no, I guess they added that later. They added electricity and things that farm materials for you while you're away. So think of if I compare it to something real world on the Earth, like a drill that goes all night while you're sleeping. So I sort of did it on a small level, but my wife hooked up these two machines that drilled for minerals overnight, and those minerals sold for 10,000 units. Doesn't sound like that big of a deal, but she built 30 of them, and she has like billions of units. No reason to have that amount of money, but I thought my 154 million was fantastic, but she has billions of dollars. To get that number, basically I farmed for not sunken bones, buried bones, and those bones sell for like $1 million at a time. So I would just farm digging for bones for days at a time, and they sell for a lot. There's nothing that you actually have to purchase in the game. Everything you can mine for and collect. You don't actually need to purchase anything. It does make it easier, though. Found a little outpost here. I'm gonna see what gun they have. Always keeping my eyes out. It looks okay. No, not good enough. Oh, they changed some of the,
Product received.
changed some of the icons. Scan a couple things real quick.
Units received.
To the Louvre! Oh, I should totally take those balls. I'm going to the outpost anyway. I might as well take those balls, have the cops come after me. On my way to the outpost. So these knowledge stones, every time dinosaur. See, I got 228,000 units for scanning one animal. But those knowledge stones, they teach you a word of one of the 3 or 4 species in the game. We take a look at my words. Basically, basically one of the first things I did, or the thing I did for the most amount of time, is learn as many words as possible. 491 Viking words, 360 Gek words, and 149 Korvax words. I wanted to know the language. Oh boy, they're after me, and I hit a plant by mistake, and they're after me. I wanted to learn as many words as possible so that I can converse. It doesn't work exactly one for one. Like, you still have words that the alien species say that you don't understand. But it really does make it a whole lot easier, and I thought it was such an interesting part of the game that I couldn't deny myself that. So things, I got words for the first 20 hours of the game. That's all I did. Make sure I have the inventory room for all these balls I'm going to illegally pick up. I do. He's watching me. Let me switch to my weapon to make sure. Oh my god! Wants to kill me already! Well, now I gotta run now. He's gonna call his friends. Holy HDR, Batman. Burning my corneas. Okay, they sent the dogs after me. Literally. Let's see if we can see him. They can't find me because I'm in my ship. But I want to see if I see him. There's one. Alright, where's that trade outpost? So the enemies that they have in the game, if you piss off one Sentinel, it becomes 3 Sentinels. If you piss off the 3 Sentinels, they send Sentinel dogs after you. And if you piss off the Sentinel dogs, a Walker. Basically an AT-AT from Star Wars, but slightly taller and much more deadly. If I were to go into space while they're looking for me, there is a Space Force. So all you gotta do to evade them is get in your ship and then stay in the atmosphere. Oh yeah, okay. I'll fight them for you. Let me just unload my cargo that I just smuggled. On a scale of 1 to sex with Muppets. Sex with Muppets. Like, no duh. All right. Hello, friends! How are you fine Gek doing today? Want to talk? Sales Gek! Now that's interesting. I know almost every Gek word in the game, and I got a full sentence out of him. Just as I said, oh, he's gonna tell me I suck. Oh. What do Gek love? I forget. It smells. That was cute. Alright, Gravitino balls. 166 grand. Let me save real quick, because this is going to be rough. Oh, they're searching for me. They're searching for me. Die, devil bird! Grab my health real quick. I'm not going to be able to later. There you are, ass faces. Ah! One. A two. Alright, the dog should be after me now. Where are you at, you walking anal beads? There you are. Boom. Hey, you gotta save the grenades because they're not rare, but you run out of them fast. Maybe I killed them too quickly, that's why the dogs weren't sent. There's one. Holy fuck! What was that? Got the dog. Now we want to see the walker now. See if I can take him down. I usually try to cheese it and get in my ship. Oh, I missed. Got one. Oh boy, there he is. Why is it going right through him? Fucking annoying. Alright, I have to recharge my... Fuck! God! Alright, fuck you. Oh, wow. That's doing nothing. Alright. See if I can charge my grenades real quick. Oh, wow, he's tall enough. Oh, boy. Shit. It's going right through him. That pisses me off. Can't find me in here, huh? Looking right at me, can't find me. Sorry, Broseph. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh, he can see me every once in a while. This isn't gonna work. Yeah, it's annoying that my grenades went right through him. I should be able to shoot him. Oh god. Forgot my ship has a reverse. Head off into space. Just want to see what that paradise planet looks like up close.
Hostile scan detected.
Ah, boy.
Hostile ships approaching.
Change to first person. Now let's fuck them up.
Hostile ships approaching. Hostile ships approaching.
Oh, you guys are fucked. I practiced in Baker's Canyon with a T-16 on Womp Rats. You don't stand a chance. A little bit later, I might go to Tashi Station for some power converters. Come on! Nailed it. Alright. Where was I going? The pretty planet. Paradise. There we go. Let's just see what it looks like. All right. Gorgeous. Well, these are guard dogs, so they shouldn't hurt me unless I shoot them. Oh, you see me, do you? We're friends. Grab one of these trees real quick. 72 grand. All right. My own tunnel. That's disappointing. It says there's almost no animals. Oh, hey, I want to feed you. Come back. Oh, I don't have any. Fuck. What is this? Fucking weird looking thing. If this place has water, I like it. Whoa, he's huge! It's a Triceratops with a Stegosaurus top. That's crazy. A lot of animals for a place with no animals. You lie, game. Go into photo mode, see what we can do here. Being able to move the sun in photo mode is absolutely insane. The stuff you can do. Yeah, I'm not the most creative person in the world. Used to be. But in 2 seconds, I can make this picture. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me today. Hope you enjoyed Game Appreciation Week number 2. We're going to get back to our regularly scheduled programming. I'm going to start Halo 3 for the first time. Blind. I have no idea what's going on there. And we're going to finish up Mass Effect 3 after a couple weeks off. I'll be back on in a few minutes for some more Rancor Liverpool fun. But for now, bye-bye.